Hi Scorpio, how are you doing today? I am a day late on your spread, but yesterday, in my defense, yesterday was a holiday. So I did take the day off. I didn't do any readings yesterday. I didn't do anything yesterday. I just took the day. And that might happen from time to time with my channel, that I just take a day and don't do anything. It's okay. We'll get by. But I will do your forecast today, this morning. Let's get in and see what the Feral Psychic has for you, Scorpio. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know today? What else does Scorpio need to know? One more, please. Let's give them a story. Okay. Oh, we got some fire coming on. Scorpio, what are you doing? Scorpio, why are you in survival mode? How can you dream when your nervous system is scanning threats? Survival mode. Until you feel safe, your spirit will ration its power. What's going on? Scorpio. So you're in survival mode. I'm getting very Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups energy off of that. We'll see if they come out in the tarot. I think some of it is that you're purging some stuff, some programming. So, and why I say that is this burn the script card that came out as well. You don't have to keep playing the part they wrote for you. Burn the script, rewrite the plot, make it legendary. So, you know, we can reprogram our minds. You know, just because we once believed a thing doesn't mean we have to continue to believe the thing if it proves to no longer be true for us. Okay? So, if you're one of those people that's having issues with belief systems right now, and I think collectively we are going through this purge of figuring out what in the world do we believe anymore. You know, because so much is coming out, so much is being enlightened, so much is being brought to the surface right now. And it's for a reason, because we need to change as a collective. You know, so I think that we're seeing that happening. But we're also blessed by fire. Looking back, you can acknowledge that every trial was an initiation. You are not cursed, you are blessed by fire. So Scorpio, what this is saying to me is that, yeah, you might be in survival mode right now, okay, because you're learning some new things about you, okay, and about what your beliefs have done to keep you stuck. So now you're looking to reprogram those beliefs, burning the script, so that you can be blessed by the fire you use that burned the script. I hope that made sense. I don't know what it is for everyone, but just as an example, let's say that you were raised in a family that believes that the man should work and the woman should stay home and not work, raise the kids, right? But your wife makes way better money than you do in her job. So you have to then decide, you know, if you have children, do you put them in daycare? Do you, you know, so, and your belief system is saying, no, I must be the provider. I am the man. Or your belief system may be, I am the woman. I must stay home and take care of the kids. When in practicality, you could, you know, both work different shifts so someone's home with the kids all the time. There are other ways to work around it, Scorpio. So whatever that belief is in your head that's keeping you in survival mode, that you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that, that needs to go, okay? Or it's holding you back, that needs to go, okay? You get to tear that down, light a match to it, burn it down, and be like, no, this is what I believe for me and mine. And then you'll receive the blessing of that by following. If you follow your own truth, Scorpio, that's going to be beneficial to you in more ways than just what we can see, touch, taste, feel, right? What we hear. because you're following your heart. You're doing what rings true for you. All right, Scorpio, let's look at the tarot. Tarot, why is survival mode here for Scorpio? Why did survival mode come in for Scorpio? The specific Scorpio that I am in their energy right now. Survival mode. Okay. Well, the good thing is that's coming to an end. That's the good news around the survival mode that you're in. Can I get one more? Maybe? No? Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, this is about the lies you tell yourself and the lies that you believe from other people. So, you know, it's the Seven of Swords is all about that deceiving. Okay, he's stealing swords. Okay, he's taking something that isn't his, making it his. It's the lies we tell ourselves. It's the betrayals from other people and betrayals of ourselves, and that causes us to be in survival mode. But the good news is that's coming to an end. We have the world here, and the world is all about, you know, the ending of that cycle. So I'm seeing you come out of that, Scorpio. Good on you. I'm happy for you. All right. Why is burn the script here? Why is burn the script here? All right. Because you are healing. We got the star. Okay, we'll take that one too since it just fell off. All right. You've got the star here, so you're healing, Scorpio. You don't have to keep playing the part they wrote for you. Burn the script, rewrite the plot, make it legendary. Yeah. Go within and heal it. I know everybody keeps hearing that. Go within, go within, go within. Well, that is where it is. That is where that happens. Okay? Because the Queen of Wands takes no shit. Okay? She just is like, I am going to do whatever I'm going to do. And I don't need approval from anyone else. You know, I follow my intuition, I follow my passion, my desire, and I'm just going to do what I do, Scorpio. And that's healing. That's burning the script down, okay? Because we have the sun coming out to illuminate everything. Okay? So you're going to be able to see. You're going to be able to see where you've been lying to yourself. You're going to be able to see where others have been lying to you. You're going to be able to see what script needs to be burned. You're going to know in your own life what that is. All right. And then we also have strength. So yeah, it does take strength. This is a Leo card. So we've got both Leo cards. That does not surprise me a bit. Along with Aquarius, which is the opposite of Leo. Along with the World, okay, which is completion. Okay. Wow. Wow. The World is all of the fixed signs. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Taurus, Leo, Sag, and I don't know. Taurus and Leo for sure. Scorpio and Aquarius. So you have the completion of that already showing up here. But it is going to take strength. And it is going to take you shining a bright light on that. I mean, it just is. You can't get away from shining the bright light. Okay? You have to be willing to shine the bright light. You have to be willing to stand in your power and to heal yourself, Scorpio. That's what I'm seeing in the cards. So you can burn this script. It might take time, but I see you being very successful at it. You're going to heal. Absolutely. Okay. And blessed by fire. What can you tell me about blessed by fire here for Scorpios? Blessed by fire. So that's using those, taking your trials and tribulations and turning them into initiations. That's alchemy. Okay, that's alchemizing, you know, and taking what you've learned and making it into your own path. Let's see what we got with that. Page of Swords, yes, learning the new truth, justice, balancing out, and getting out of this Eight of Swords, stuck in my mind loops. I'm stuck in my mind. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I can't take the blindfold off. I can't see where I'm going. You know, I need to look back and see and start seeing where those trials were actually for my benefit. So let me do that, and let me bring in some balance with justice, Libra card. Bring in some justice to what I'm seeing. And have my Page of Wands, or I'm sorry, Page of Swords here, which is that new truth. Seeking the truth, looking for the truth, being curious about the truth, figuring out what your truth is. You know, and then we will be able to be blessed by the fire. So the blessing is balance. The blessing is finding the balance, Scorpio. And at the bottom of the deck, you do that through the Page of Wands, curiosity, passion, you know, desire, a desire to learn more about yourself, a desire to be more yourself, a desire to stand in your own power, burn the scripts, tear the pages down, do what you got to do. Scorpio, this is a beautiful reading. I mean, yeah, I do see that, you know, some of you are struggling, you know, but I see you're coming out of that struggle because you're learning how to heal from the inside out. Instead of expecting someone else to heal you from outside in, you're doing it from the inside out, and that's the exact way to do it. You know, it's letting the energy of the sun, letting the illumination, the brightness of the sun shine light on what needs to go, what can stay, but what needs to go. Where do I need to build this? I need to have strength to do so. You know, and then I will have the blessing of being able to see clearly, have my clarity, get out of my head, you know, not be in confusion, but just see it clearly, and then balance it out and continue staying curious about what your truth is. Scorpio, beautiful reading. I loved being in your energy this morning. Thank you so much for letting me. If this found you and you resonate with it, I'd sure like to know. Let me know in the comments. I appreciate everyone subscribes. I appreciate your shares. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate you helping my channel to grow. Scorpio, I will see you in your next 12-day reading in 12 days. Go forth and conquer, beautiful souls.